It's 2026, and in a world where AI is your competition, the market's saturated, and every day it feels like you have to learn a new system or technology for the software you use every day, I feel like something should be said in the design community, and I'm going to be the first to say it. Design is changing, and most designers are falling back from design. But today, I'm going to show you not only how to get ahead, but to stay ahead in 2026, no matter what design work you're doing. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing isn't just affecting the community, but it is taking people out of the game entirely. And that, of course, is AI. I get the worry and the doubt, but the reality is artificial intelligence is here to stay. And creative professionals are losing their jobs, their clients, and their motivation to work and compete against technology. And again, that's understandable, but it's also thinning out the competition in the marketplace and leaving room for the designers that stay to become more valuable. Because the ones that stay and are able to connect with their clients on an emotional level that you can't get from AI are becoming irreplaceable. Right now, AI is a powerful tool, but it lacks emotional depth, and honestly, it really doesn't have any true meaning behind the designs. I mean, it might truly know what pain points are, business goals, brand positioning, but without a proper prompt, any tone or voice, and anything that truly really brings emotion to the table, that's where it's lacking right now. And it will never actually do what a good brand designer could do. But to add on to that, great designers don't fear AI, but they use it as a tool, not only for the things that people believe AI is definitely going to be used for in the design space, but also for other simple things like client acquisition, ideation, research purposes, and a lot more. But that brings me to my next point. And my next reason to think that designers are falling behind in 2026. And that's because of something I would like to call a checkbox designer. Now, these are designers that understand the basics of a brief. They can fill out a tone and a mood for the client and their audience, but that's it. And that's where the table stakes, because I feel like in 2026, that's something that every designer can do. And if that's all you bring to the table, you're basically invisible, just another brick in the wall, and you'll never stand out to anybody else in the field. So that begs the question, how do we get ahead? Well, for me, it starts off with growth, discipline, and depth. Stop designing in a vacuum and start designing for clients and their ideal customers. And I'm not just talking about demographics, I'm talking about really getting to know the customers, like what keeps them up at night and what's going to make them say yes to your client. Build mockups and guidelines that actually bring the brand to life and anticipate how the brand comes across on every touch point instead of just the homepage. Because the checkbox designer is going to ask, what does my client want? But the designers that are actually getting ahead in their industry are asking the question, what does my client's customer need to feel in order to trust the brand? That one shift in the mindset is honestly everything that you need to become that replaceable designer that people call for one-off appointments to be in the one that clients fight over. So here's the truth, 2026 isn't dangerous for designers because AI is here. It's only dangerous for the designers that stop growing. The market doesn't need more checkbox designers, but it needs people who understand strategy, understand people, and use every tool available to them, including AI, to get ahead in their industry. If you want to be the designer that people seek out instead of the one that people settle for, the move isn't to compete with AI, but it's to outsmart it. Go deeper than the brief, understand the brand, and understand the human behind the brand. And if you really want to get ahead, you're going to subscribe to the channel. Now, if this hit home, like the video and comment what you're going to do differently in 2026 to become a better designer. But that's all for the video. See you next time.